Primrose Bakery was started a couple of years ago by Martha Swift and Lisa Thomas here in London. They actually started it out of their own home kitchens because they baked a lot for their own children, and they felt that they saw a need for these products in the London market. And it was just a year ago that they opened this shop in Primrose Hill. We just finished a year this past October. We specialize in cupcakes and layer cakes and lots of very traditional home-cooked foods. Martha and Lisa did all of the baking at the very beginning. We now supply a lot of really large department stores like Selfridges and Fortnum & Mason and Liberty's. And so obviously it became hard to do that out of a small kitchen after a while. So we do have our own small kitchen downstairs. Right now this is our only location. And yeah, we just have a team of qualified chefs who do all of that for us now. But Martha and Lisa are still very involved in icing cakes, and whenever there are special orders, they definitely come in and do that themselves. And especially with the weddings, they get very involved in icing and even delivering and setting them up. We don't do traditional wedding cakes, but we do what's become very popular now, which is wedding cupcakes. And what we offer is a tier, with the top being a layer cake, very similar to this in size, and iced all around, slightly differently decorated obviously, and then beneath that, hundreds of cupcakes, be it in our regular size or in our minis. And we do those in lots of different flavors. Generally, we do this style of icing. We only do pastel colors, and obviously our flavored icings, chocolate, lemon, lime, and mocha. And we use a lot of pre-made decorations, mostly flowers and different kinds of sprinkles, but we do pride ourselves on having sourced the decorations from all over the world, so you won't find many of our decorations in other shops in London. A lot of times brides tend to go for flowers, little rosebuds, some pretty little other flowers, but it can be a combination of many things, and a lot of people do choose to have natural flowers put in with their cupcakes as well. We use all fresh ingredients. For example, I can say that we use free-range eggs in all of our products. Our products aren't necessarily organic because not all the ingredients are organic, but we do try to use the freshest ingredients available to us. And in terms of sourcing, most of our suppliers for ingredients are based here in London because we try to buy local whenever possible. But for things like decorations, we do, like I said, go all over the world and import them so that we get them first. We do have a lot of celebrity customers who come in who live in Primrose Hill. Obviously this area is known for that. We did do Elton John's birthday party, and we work with a lot of large corporate events. We do cupcakes for Paul Smith a lot and things like that. So our typical setup for wedding cupcakes and cakes is usually a tier with either 3, 4, or 5 levels. At the top of the tier you see the layer cake, which can come in vanilla, chocolate, lemon, carrot, or coffee and walnut sponge, depending on your preference, of course. And below that you'll see the cupcakes arranged in the circular shape of the tier, and you can have either a combination of mini and regular sized cupcakes, or you can have just regular or just mini. Some people also prefer, as you can see in many of these photographs, to have beautiful fresh flowers mixed in with the cupcakes, which adds something very personal and beautiful to a wedding. All our cakes are hand iced. We don't pipe the cakes or anything like that. There's someone who's been there kind of icing your cake personally, making sure that it looks just right and placing the decorations on it. Obviously with wedding cupcakes, they do tend to have a uniform look on occasion because you want specific decorations on them, but generally if you come into our shop, we've got 30 cupcakes in the tray and they're all different. You can choose the flavor of your cake. You can choose the size of your cake, you can choose the color of your cake even. It becomes something very much personal rather than just a slice given to you. And also it's actually kind of convenient. Your cake doesn't have to be sliced up, which kind of eliminates more staff at your wedding having to do things or pass things out. And if you want to go for seconds, it's certainly a lot easier as well.